have their uncle. They've been eyeing you, following you up, and wondering how, to get you. And then they've been monitoring you. They know where you live. They know your name. And they'll carry a phone and just be talking. You are listening. They know you are listening. Say, hello, Innocent. Innocent, yes. So have the good arrived? When did they arrive? Okay, that is about 1.2 billion, isn't it? They know you are there. They know you are hearing. Then they will turn and say, hello, Cynthia, how are you? Then you've heard 1 billion. Your human mind. He called you Cynthia. Hello, Cynthia, how are you? Cynthia, where? He said, no, I'm not Cynthia, I'm Angela. Oh, really? Why do you come? You look like Cynthia. You're really beautiful. It's a lie. He's not saying anything. It's you. He's chasing. He's coming. He wants to impress you. And foolish you. 1 billion is too much. You are confused. You had 1 billion. Even saliva will start coming out of your mouth. He calls you Cynthia. You are answering, yes, yes. It's my sister's name. It's not even my own. It's my friend's name. You don't stop to ask, how did he know Cynthia? God is not a man to lie. He doesn't need to impress you. He's the King of kings and the Lord of lords. He owns the heavens and the earth. The gold and silver is his. He has put all the kings of the earth, weighed them by the measure of his palm. He calls them nothing but vanity. He's the one who sits upon the circles of the earth. And what? The inhabitants are like what? People lie because they cannot. He said God is not a man that he should lie. Not the son of man that he should do what? Repent. Repent in some translation means change his mind. I can tell you, see me today, and I changed my mind because I am circumcision. It is subject to variations. I can promise, but my inability and limitation can stop me. Forgetfulness, sometimes sickness, sometimes unplanned troubles, distraction. But God is not like that. If God says, I will bless you, he bless you. Before he tells you he will bless you, he has weighed the end from the beginning. Because it's the Alpha and the Omega. Somebody say amen. Amen. Lean not on your own word. In all your ways, do what? Oh my God. Human beings, we have more troubles with our heart. Number one, our heart is desperately what? And what? Deceitful. So if you lean on your understanding, you are trusting a heart that can lie. Your heart lies to you. You are trusting a heart that can change. Your heart changes. Changes. You are trusting a heart that is desperately wicked and foolish. That is why God said, in all your ways. What ways? In everything that concerns you. I want to wear a dress. I look. If you go to my bedroom now, there are 6 clothes. 4 or 5 clothes hanging there. I pray what I wear every day. My children know. My husband know. I pray. I look at, I don't do tombo. I say, God, which one? Which one? Sometimes somebody can see me plan a dress, but in the day, you see me with another dress. That's how I am. I lean on him when I'm giving offering. I lean on him when I'm kind to somebody. I lean on him before I say a word. I count 1 to 10 before I respond. In all thy ways, do what? Look at how important that encounter was for God, that Moses should hear him. Yet God waited for Moses to turn and look. That is the only time God spoke. Child of God, as you go into this new month, my prayer for you is that you will not lean on your own understanding. Jesus said, I stand at the door and I do what? I knock. Whosoever comes in, calls me in, what will I do? I will come and do what? I will serve. What are the benefits of trusting in the Lord in all your ways? He will direct your path. What will he do? Today, Pastor Ike led us to pray. He said, pray for God's ambassadors for sensitivity. The Bible says in the book of Romans that as many as are led by the Lord, they are what? Sons of God. That's the book of Romans. He said, you hear a voice behind you telling you what? This is the way. Listen to me. You cannot fall into error when God is directing you. If the Lord is the one championing the canoe or the ship or the boat in which you are, and you are listening for his voice, as we were told in the other place, listen to me, you cannot fail. I came to teach on bloodline, but God said to me, tell somebody here to trust in me. What is the benefit? I will direct all your paths. When you bring God, you hold God responsible. God has no excuse to abandon you. Huh? He has no excuse. You have involved him. Why should he abandon you? He said, call upon me in time of trouble. What will I do? He said, I will direct all your path. I will direct all your path. I will direct all your path. I will show you the way to go. When you see people marry wrongly, they never trusted in the Lord. When you see people give up, they never trusted in the Lord. Trust is not when all things are good. Trust is even when it is bad. Even in that confusion, no money in your pocket yet, health challenges, relationship challenges, it doesn't matter. When you turn to this God and say, Daddy, remember he said in the book of Romans, it says, you have not received the spirit of what? Fear. But you have received the spirit of what? Adoption. Whereby you cry what? Abba. Abba. My head is aching me. Abba. My belly is paining me. Abba. Look at the drama that was presented. Abba. He is too faithful, the choir sound, to what? To fail you. Invite him. Trust him. Believe him. Did the Bible not say he's a rewarder of them that diligently seek him? Hebrews chapter what? 11 and verse 6 said, but without faith it is what? Impossible. To do what? To please God. Whosoever comes to God must do what? Must believe that God is what? He is God. And what? Some people say, but I've been asking God for long and he has not answered. Keep quiet. Proverbs chapter 3 says, he makes all things what? When? Even himself, he said, those who patiently wait for God, there will be a reward. Hebrews chapter 10. He said, the just shall live by what? You ask him today, wait for him. He knows what he is going to do. You may not see the cloud gather, you may not hear the rain gather, but your trenches will be full. I thought somebody saying amen. Trust him in that medical thing. Trust him in that contract. Trust him in that appointment. Trust him in that visit you want to visit your sister or brother. Trust him in that marriage. Trust him in that child. Over that child. God does not have grandchildren. You are only custodian. Don't kill yourself over your children. Relax. He's going to work it out. Why must you trust him? Because trust is the only thing that excites God. There are people that look for God. There are people God look for. Whom does he look for? Those who worship him in spirit and what? Huh? How do you trust him? You trust him by his word. You trust him by declaring it in your heart. And you trust him by saying it with your mouth. Hello? You don't say you trust God. You pray now and say, I trust God. You go out there and say, oh boy, how are you? You say, things are very bad. Things are very, very bad. In fact, because God will come. And he will come for you. Rise on your feet and say, Father, teach me how to trust you.